Again, now let us solve the question number 2, which says that A is a 3 cross 3 matrix. I am writing this A again. This A is equal to 2, 3, 0, 6, 5, 0 and 0, 0, 1. Okay. So this is our 3 cross 3 matrix. Okay. And option A says that A is not diagonalizable. Option B says that A is diagonalizable. Option C says that all the eigenvalues of A are not distinct. Option D says that eigenvectors are not linearly independent. Okay, so before starting the question, first of all observe the answer. If you observe the answer and as it contains only one correct option, I am writing this, only one correct option. So before starting the question, you actually can solve this. You can get the answer. How? First of all, start with the option A. Option A says that A is not diagonalizable. Okay. Option B says that A is diagonalizable. Now there are only two. We know that again there are only two possibilities for any matrix. Either it is diagonalizable or not diagonalizable, right? Either, what I am saying, either A is diagonalizable or A is not diagonalizable, right? Either A is diagonalizable or A is not diagonalizable. So the correct option must be any one of A and B, right? So again, before starting the question, we actually can discard option C and option D, right? Now option C says that all the eigenvalues of A are not distinct. Eigenvalues of A are not distinct, right? So I am discarding option C, which says that eigenvalues of A are not distinct. So in other words, I can say that this is a false statement. So the correct statement must be eigenvalues of A are distinct. So eigenvalues of A are distinct. Now if eigenvalues of A are distinct, then A must be diagonalizable. So option B must be our correct option. We actually can solve the question before starting, before dealing with the before starting the solution, right? Intuitively we can solve this question by seeing the option side, but this is not the correct option. Now let me solve this question mathematically. Okay, so option B must be our correct option. So okay, so we got our answer. Now let us solve this question mathematically. So this is our required matrix A. Just a second. So okay, this is our required matrix A. So we have to find out the eigenvalues of A, right? So to find the eigenvalues of A, we have to find out the characteristic polynomial of A. What is the characteristic polynomial of A? Characteristic polynomial of A, we just need to subtract x from the diagonal, from the principal diagonal, right? So 6, 5 minus x, 0 and 0, 0, 1, and then we have to take the date 1 minus x. Now when you are finding the determinant of this characteristic polynomial, you will get a part 1 minus x, right? So what I am saying that it is 1 minus x into 2 minus x, 3, 6 and 5 minus x, right? So this is, so characteristic equation, this must be characteristic equation, this must be equal to 0. So we have to find out the values of x which satisfies this characteristic polynomial, right? You can see that 1 must be an eigenvalue of this. So 1 is one of the eigenvalues of it. Now you can see that this is 2, this is 3, this is 6 and this is 5. This is x, okay? This is 5, okay? Now you can see that if we put x equal to minus 1, if you put x equal to minus 1, it will become 3, 6, 3, 6. So these two columns are become same. So if the date of that determinant must be 0, so x equal to minus 1, again solution of this equation. Are you getting my point? What I am saying? If you put x equal to -1 in this determinant, you will find 3, 6, 3, 6. So the determinant of this matrix must be 0. So x equal to -1, again a solution of this characteristic equation, right? So x equal to -1, again a characteristic root of this equation. Now what is the other root of this characteristic equation? Can you guess it? No need to guess it, because we are saying the other root of this characteristic equation by lambda. We know that the sum of the characteristic roots of a matrix is equal to trace of that matrix. So this is equal to trace of this matrix. Trace is sum of this principal diagonal. So this is equal to 2 plus 5 plus 1. So 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8. So this is equal to 8. Okay. So you can see that this is lambda is equal to 8 is another characteristic value. Okay. So lambda equal to 8 is again another characteristic value. So all the characteristic values are 1, -1 and 8, right? So you can see that it has 3 distinct characteristic values. So I already told you that it has distinct characteristic values. So all the eigenvalues of the matrix are distinct. We know that if all the eigenvalues of a matrix are distinct, then it must be diagonalizable. So option B is our correct option, right? So that's all about our question number 2. Okay. What I am telling you that before starting the question, just observe the answers, observe the options. You can solve some questions just observing the options. Okay, don't need to solve it. Okay, you can solve some question by observing the options only. Okay, so that's all about our question number 2. Now let us solve the question number 3.